Hey everybody, it's Joyce with Shadow by Tarot, Willow Lanya, and tonight I will be doing the general love reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. And this reading will not resonate with everyone. This is a general reading, so if you would like a more personalized reading for your own situation, you can email me at shadowbyutarot@gmail.com. Scorpio in love. This was going to be a fun one, I think. This is going to be fun. You know, Scorpio people, the first card out is Justice. Justice. And I'm going to do, just to let you guys know what I want to do tonight with this reading is, I'm going to go ahead, I want to see what Scorpio's love interest is feeling about this relationship also. So, I'm going to call it the How Do I Love Thee reading. Scorpio's insights and feelings on the matter and their love interest's feelings on the matter. Okay. Now what I was saying is Scorpio people are a very mysterious breed of people. I gotta say it. You know, they're smart. They're intuitive. They're very nice people, but they don't trust very easily, and they're very secretive. They're very secretive. Now, Pluto is the planet, which, from my understanding, they don't consider Pluto a planet anymore. And he's called the Lord of the Underworld, Pluto is. Or it is called Lord of the Underworld. But I know generally Scorpio people, or they're attracted to power. Especially the men. I don't think the women so much, you know, but the men are. They're the type, though, I feel, you know, they like to pull the strings, but from behind the scenes. They don't like the limelight, being the center of attention, but they do want to be in charge and in control of a situation. They're very moody people. Deep thinking people. The men I've read in the past are referred to as the James Bond of the zodiac. So Scorpio men, you know, and I can see that. Honestly, I can see that. Now don't piss off a Scorpio. They will hate you till you motherfucking die or they die. I promise. That is one thing that is true. They are vindictive, and they will get revenge if you piss them off. And now the women are more forgiving than the men. But yeah, don't piss off a Scorpio. They will cut your ass. So anyway, they are highly sexual people. I think one of the most intensely sexual people of the zodiac, to be honest with you. I've seen that, you know, in many different places over the years, in books and whatnot, and reading about astrology, which I'm not an astrologer, trust me. But yeah, they are very emotional people. Anyhow, back to this reading here. And so we have the Justice card out for Scorpio. And what this is, and I'm going to show it to you again. Justice. Now, Scorpio, you want to keep balance in your life. You know, you like fairness in all things. And you're keeping the balance. You know, you're keeping things taken care of. You're very responsible, hardworking, determined, a wonderful attention to detail. And, you know, you have everything together, basically. You really do. The only thing you don't have together, though, is your emotions, because you think too much, and, you know, you're too moody. You're too emotional. You think yourselves right out of things. However, when it comes to career, Scorpios are very determined, very, very focused. And the majority of the time, they are a huge success in whatever career path that they choose. So let's see what your love interest is about. The Hermit. Okay. So whoever it is that you're interested in love with, who is, you know, the object of your desire, perhaps, they are in a self-reflective mode. They want to sit back and think about things before they move forward with you. You know, they want to make sure that this is the path that they want to be on. Okay? So the next card out for you, Scorpio, is the Six of Swords. Now, this could be travel over water. This could be simply you just wanting, in which it does make sense with this Justice card, you want to keep the balance. You want to move from troubled waters into smoother waters. You know, whatever is troubling you, whatever negativity of your environment is surrounding you, you want to get away from that. You want a calmer, smoother, more orderly pace. You want better surroundings, more positive surroundings, something more manageable, perhaps. But these are swords, and swords are thoughts. Okay? So whatever's going on in your mind, Mr. Deep Thinker or Miss Deep Thinker, you know, you're trying to get away from what's troubling you, and you just want something a little bit less bothersome. Okay. Next card up is the Two of Swords. So your love interest has to make a decision. You know, there's a decision to make between two people, you and someone else, or a decision to make between love and career. But since this is a love reading, it is quite possible that they're just not sure if they want to go down this path with you or with someone else. So let's continue on and see, you know, dig a little deeper here and see what's really going on. All right, so the Seven of Swords, Scorpio, is you on your end of the coin. You know, your flip of the coin. Here is you. And the Seven of Swords is the Liar, Cheater, Thief card. Okay, sevens are reflection, motives, taking an assessment of something, but this card in particular for this deck is motive, and it's trying to get away with something. So, are you running away from something with this Six of Swords? What did you do? And you want justice. I get it. You want justice. Okay. You're balancing the scales here. You want justice. I get it. You keep everything as it should be, and you want it to remain as it should be, but what are you getting away from, running from, trying to get away with? Well, I guess we'll find out. Secretive, secretive. Up to something no good. Okay, let's see what's going on. Man, I'm going to tell you, y'all going to hate me. I'm not trying to piss you off. But it's all in the cards. Okay, so the Star. And this is the next card for your love interest, is the Star, which is hope. Wish fulfillment. But more so, it is a card of hope. And it's a happy card. There's a lot of emotion in this card. You know, it's a lot of positivity. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. It's a happy card. So, let's move on. Because this person is hoping that they do make the right choice if they choose to be with you. Of course, that's what anybody wants. And she's, you know, this lady here in the card, in the Star card, she's, you know, pouring her emotions out. So this person, you know, could be communicating to you how they feel. But we're going to find out. The Six of Cups. Scorpio is your next card. And this card means someone from the past. Okay. Someone in your past may be coming in, or someone from your past is your love interest. Okay. And you have to really, you want to handle that well. If you have love for someone that you've been involved with prior, you know, you want to handle that better than perhaps you handled it in the past, or you have to see what this other person is up to. But since you have that Seven of Swords right before this card, you know, something's up. Something's up, but someone from your past is who is on your mind, okay? And we're going to find out what is the what with this. The Ten of Cups. So your love interest, whoever they may be, wants this with you. They hope for the happy home life, the abundance, that true love that surrounds the happy home, that contentment, that sense of security, that sense of true love, that sense of being able to come home and really feel at home, if you know what I mean. So that's what they want. What do you want, Scorpio? Let me get my other deck out here, the Witch's Tarot, to see. All right, Scorpio in love. Scorpio, love messages for Scorpio. What are the love messages tonight for Scorpio in love, August 20th to the 26th? Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. All right. So, Scorpio, this is your next card out, and it's the Fool. Now, the Fool is a new beginning. The Fool is looking out onto the world, and he's saying, I'm going to take the leap of faith. and I'm going to give it a shot. So that's what you're going to do. You are going to take the leap of faith and move forward with this relationship with someone from your past. You are going to make the effort and jump in both feet. Good for you. Good for you. All right, let's see what else. Love messages for Scorpio. What are the love messages? Love messages for Scorpio. Messages. Scorpio. Scorpio's love interest. What are they thinking? They want. Scorpio's love interest. Scorpio's love interest. What do they want from Scorpio? What do they want from Scorpio? What do they want from Scorpio? Okay, so your love interest has the Four of Cups. Okay. Now, fours are stability. They want structure, they want stability, but there is a little reserve here. A little stagnation, a little reserve. You know, and there's a lot of emotion in this. So this person cares for you a good deal. Okay, they really do. I'm not saying it's a soulmate. I'm not finished with the reading yet, but they do care for you. And they are hoping, you know, I think they're afraid. I'm getting a feeling that this person's just afraid. Afraid to get this deep involved with you again. And that's normal, you know, especially if it didn't work out in the past. But, you know, they look at all this water down here. Okay, all this water, that's emotion. And all this emotion, and usually it's depicted as you can't see what's right in front of you, and that could be the situation with this love interest. They can't see all what you have to offer them as far as your love, but they are afraid. Okay. For Scorpio in love. Scorpio love messages. What are the love messages for Scorpio in love? The Death card. Now don't freak out. Death is a transformation. This card means your life is about to transform. It's the shedding of the old and in with the new. The death of the old life and the beginning of another life. So yes, I do see you having this relationship. You and your love interest will come together and create this awesome love relationship. Okay? You two will be very happy together. I hope. We're not finished with the reading. Okay. Love messages for Scorpio's love interest. What are the messages Scorpio needs to know regarding their love interest? What do they want from Scorpio? What do they want? How do they feel about Scorpio? What do they feel? What are the messages for Scorpio's love interest? What is this? Show us the messages of Scorpio's love interest. The Page of Cups is the next card out for your love interest. And you see, this is a card of messages, of happy messages, messages of love and emotion. You see all this water, this big, huge wave of water. This is a huge wave of emotion, of happy emotion. You see the smile on her face. The cup with the fish here, that's messages. That's messages. Either being received messages from you or she or he is going to deliver those messages to you. But that's happy, happy love messages, happy emotional messages. Okay. Now I'm going to use the tarot of the KamaSutra to see what messages we have for you here. Messages for Scorpio and love. Messages for Scorpio and love. What are the messages for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio? Love messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Love messages. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. Oddly enough, you are going to feel you have a lot of burdens on you. You may even feel like this relationship is a burden on you in some form or fashion. You do have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot going on here. But yes, it is the Ten of Wands. Tens are a completion and end of a cycle, which makes sense with this Death card. And before the Death card is the Fool, who is going to take the chance, take that leap of faith with someone from the past. Your life will change. You will feel burdened by it. You're passionate about the relationship, but you feel there's a lot on your back. There's a lot going on. You have many responsibilities, and this adds to the responsibility. And it could be because you feel this way because you're not used to this particular, or, not being used to this particular relationship, type of relationship, but it's a lot of stress because it is a past relationship that's being rekindled, being renewed, and sometimes there's a lot of stress that comes with that because you don't want to make the same mistakes again, or you don't want that other person to do to you what they did to you in the past. It could go either way. So it's a little stress with that, and it does feel a little burdensome. So what does your love interest feel about this relationship? What does your love interest feel about your relationship? Scorpio, love relationship. Scorpio's love interest feel about this relationship. Scorpio's love interest. All right. So the Empress, okay, your love interest is the Empress. The Empress is depicted in other decks as the mother figure, usually pregnant woman. She is renewal. She is rebirth or birth. New beginnings. She is the mother. She is the nurturer. Okay. She's the lover. She's the wife. She's the best friend. She's a responsible woman, and she takes care of her man. She takes care of her children, and she's just a very beautiful, loving, giving woman. Okay. Highly respected lady. Let's see, one more card for Scorpio. Scorpio in love, Scorpio in love. Ooh, this one flew out. This is Four of Cups again. Okay. And you see your love interest. This is the second time the Four of Cups. You see the cup? And this is the Four of Cups. So this is worry. You both worried. You both worried about this working out. You know, the relationship can be very stable because it is stability and structure, but it is stagnation. You know, don't sit on your laurels with this, Scorpio. Don't allow self-doubt or, you know, just doubt in general about the relationship to stop you from experiencing it. You know, don't do that. If y'all gonna do it, do it. Nobody's can do it for you. I can't do it for you. I can't go hold your hand, Scorpio, and say, this is what you gotta do. You'll feel what to do. You're very intuitive, and you will know instinctively what the best thing to do would be. Don't be afraid of that. You know, for a change, let your heart make a decision for you. You don't want to be the one left out in the cold for no good reason. You know, I mean, relationships, I mean, they have worries. They have all those things. That's what it is. It's not always good times and celebrating and this and that. You know, it's called life. It's just the way it is. Okay, one more card for your love interest is the Eight of Pentacles. Movement. Changes. Okay. Action. So, I don't know if you got to see that. 8. So, yeah, I think you guys are going to move forward with this. Might be a few snags along the way. You know, it's going to slow. It's not going to be the fastest moving thing. You know, and that's all right. I mean, it's not bad. I don't see anything bad really in here. I do see where you guys can have a really good new beginning, a happy new beginning, and end up, you know, the happy family. So let me pull some cards from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue here. These are messages from the Archangels. So let's see, Scorpio, messages from the angels for Scorpio in love. What is, oh my God, this one jumped out right here. Very fitting. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So yeah, give this relationship a chance. Okay? What are the love messages for Scorpio? Love messages for Scorpio. What are the love messages for Scorpio? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I'm going to go ahead and pull another card. Love messages for Scorpio. Love messages for Scorpio. Oh, this one flew out. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You know what? I think you're already in a separation. If you separate during the relationship, I don't think it will be for a long period of time. And you know, that could be what this stagnation here is talking about in these Four of Cups. You know, and in that Hermit card up there in the beginning of the reading, that could be what it is. But I feel that either you are not together right now, and if you're not, I think it will happen in the very, very near future that y'all will come together. But there will be a little stagnation, you know, during the course of this relationship. I don't feel that that's going to that's going to like be a long period of time. I think that's going to be a very short period of time. So this card, as far as that, I'm not worried about that. Okay, I think that's all it's feeding off of is that very brief time, perhaps during the relationship, or if in fact you are not actually a couple as of yet. Okay. So one more, because you know, I'm the nosiest woman ever. I just got to know what's going to happen here. Oop. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Well, that's great. So, you see, you never know. One more. Give me, whoa. This is great. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love. So, yes, you will move forward with this. Yes, they will be on board with you. You need to give it a chance. They need to give it a chance. And I think that other person will. They're just a little timid, I think. You, on the other hand, you're going to think this out, like tear it apart in different ways, put it back together like Legos. Don't do that. You're going to create things in those Legos that don't exist if you do that. So give this relationship a chance. There will be a lot of passion in there. So there must be a lot of chemistry, which is great. Separation, I'm not worried about that. I've explained that already. That's brief. That is, if you're not already together, you will be soon. And if there's a separation during the course of the relationship, it is for very, very brief periods of time, or a brief period of time. That's nothing to even worry about. You will commit to this person and realize that this is it. It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to have this happiness, this joy, this contentment, and this commitment in your life. Okay? Congratulations, Scorpio. So, please comment. And I do hope you like the reading. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And give me a thumbs up. Like and share my videos. And if you would like a personal reading for your own situation, please email me at shadowbiotarot@gmail.com. And thanks. And I will see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.